Hello everyone and welcome back. In this lecture we'll continue on concatenation on data frames. Okay, we saw that we can call pandas concat method and then we pass our data frame objects, right? Data frame objects. And there are also other arguments that we can pass when we do concatenation. Some of them are, let's say, axes. There is a join argument. There is a join axis, keys, names, levels, and so on. So what we'll do in the coming lectures is consider some of these arguments and see concatenation. For instance, let's see the keys argument. So from our previous lecture, we created a list 3 object which contains the data frames 1, 2, and 3. So let's say pd.concat, and then if we pass list 3 and just run this, we have our 4 columns A, B, C, and D, and then rows 0 through 11. Let's pass a second argument called keys, and let's set that to be equal to x, y, and z. X, y, and z. So what this will do is label this keys x, y, and z to our concatenated data frame. Let's run this. So here we have x, y, and z. Basically, this means this x is from the first data frame, y is from the second data frame, and z is from the third data frame. So this makes it easier to grab some chunk values from this entire concatenated data frame. For instance, if I want to grab, let's say, the first data frame from my result here, so let's save this in a variable called data frame concat. Run it again. So if I call my data frame concat object, I have the concatenated result, and let's say I want to grab this x only. So we have our data frame concat object, and then we'll call the ix method and then pass the key we want to get, x in this case. So if we run that, we get this chunk x, the values for the first data frame. And similarly, we can pass data frame concat.ix method. We can call the ix method on our concatenated data frame and then pass, let's say, z, and that will grab the third data frame. So passing this key argument makes it easier to access a chunk of the data frame. In the next lecture, we'll look at